We're seeing it right here, right now. FFA is helpful.
It is very helpful. From my experience.
She was like a larva, and then she bursted out into a butterfly. Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
I'm gonna crash out in this game.
Wait.
Kiera!
Kiera,
Why'd
who?
that take so long?
Say it with your chest.
Pepper!
Say it with your chest.
Wait. Let's
That
talk about how it
correct.
took Meacham a minute to realize who his reporter was. He had to pause and think
I
about
have
it.
like 7 officers.
Welcome to today's episode. Today we aren't just spilling the tea, we're spilling the feed. Before we jump in, we would like to thank our sponsor, Lakeside, for our drinks. Make sure you go to the gas station, Lakeside, and get some more snacks and drinks. And also a big thank you to Big Fee Feeds. Make sure you go check them out in McAllister for your feed and supplies. I'm your host, Abby Brooks.
I'm your co-host, Connor Morgan. We have Mr. Meacham in the back. Beside him, we have Gunner Brandon. We have Dax on this side of me and Kiera on that side.
Okay.
Today, we wanted to talk about everything in FFA. The organization we are all so involved in. Let's get into it.
Before we start, though, I thought it'd be fun to play a little game. So I got you guys the Jeopardy buzzers. I'm going to let you guys answer 15 questions I got about FFA. This could be about the National FFA Organization or our chapter. You guys ready?
Sure.
All right, question 1. Who is our chapter reporter?
Dax.
You didn't
That
even
is
know.
incorrect.
That is incorrect.
Next one to buzz in. Ready?
Oh, I didn't even get a chance.
Sorry.
I was going to say it again.
Emma Hockey is.
That is correct. That is correct.
Wait. Let's
That
talk
is
about how it
correct.
took Meacham a minute to realize who his reporter was. He had to pause and think
I
about
have
it.
like 7 officers, so it
That's
was
okay.
hard.
Someone thought our president was Trump, so.
We were in our ag com class the other day, and I asked questions to get like the ranking of who gets to pick what video, and I said, "Who is our president?" I didn't say chapter president, but I was talking all about FFA, and one student was like, "Donald Trump."
She was so confident too.
I mean, she wasn't wrong, technically. You didn't
That is
say
true.
You
Theoretically.
That is true. All right, next question. What are the National FFA colors?
Wait, mine buzzed.
Yes, it's
National blue and corn gold.
that is correct.
Logged in. But on that
We
last
should
year.
get- Next question. What officer position is stationed by an ear of corn?
Ear of corn?
Yes.
Isn't that like the treasurer or something like that?
Secretary.
That is the secretary.
Never get a chance.
Everyone's green?
Yep.
Who wrote the FFA creed?
Oh, I
E.M.
forgot.
Tiffany.
Oh, I didn't even know that one.
I'm locked in.
Guys.
Clearly, you're like,
Okay.
Okay, this one's going to be a funny one. Who's our chapter president?
How are you?
Kiera!
Kiera,
Why'd
who?
that take so long?
Say it with your chest. Kiera.
Pepper!
with your chest. No.
What is the FFA motto?
I don't even
Our motto?
The FFA motto.
He's cooked.
I
He does
believe-
not know this.
I'm cooked too, because
No.
Wait.
that's
I forgot.
the one thing I don't really know.
I give up.
Never give up.
Does anyone know the FFA motto?
No.
I actually.
Oh, okay, guys, that was dramatic. Anyway, isn't it like sculpting the future, or building the future?
No.
Some.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to give you a hint. Ready? Everyone's on. Learning.
Learning to do, doing
To learn.
learn, something like that. I don't know. Did I have the first part?
Doing to
Yeah.
learn.
Learning to do, doing to learn, earning to live, living to serve.
Okay, none of us knew that.
Bada bing,
No,
bada
I had to
boom.
study
Your
that
ag
freshman year. I
teacher
literally
sucks.
knew that.
Your ag teacher.
You should make
We
us
just
study
weren't
that.
there that
Terrible.
day.
Terrible.
I knew that, guys.
We just weren't there.
Yeah, who's your ag teacher? He sucks.
I don't know, man.
Never heard of him.
Get that hand down, boy.
His name probably started with a
Never
T.
heard of him.
I thought it did.
Probably did.
Who's the advisor? I don't know.
What officer position is stationed by the plow?
Oh, what?
God.
I didn't even answer.
I think we gotta give you like
The-
5 seconds. Next.
Wait, no. I knew it.
Go ahead, Dax. You took too long.
The vice president.
That took correct.
Okay.
Let's go.
He literally
Look like-
took the same amount of time as me.
That is not true at all.
That is
We
true.
can timestamp it.
As your vice president, I should have known better, but
Can we put that in?
Yeah.
I don't even know what happened. I'm just in my era. I don't know.
Who is our chapter parliamentarian?
Timmy.
That is wrong.
Wait, don't we have? I don't.
Wait, say it again, say it.
Let's go.
Oh, I didn't even know we
Screw
have
you,
one.
Dax.
Wait,
That's like 8.
Isn't Timmy the treasurer?
Yes.
Ah,
Dax
might-
or not Dax.
Connor, how
That
lost
might
are
be a
you?
question on here.
very.
What
Very.
2 words are repeated in the FFA Trivia?
I believe.
Guys.
Conner is locked into.
Oh, I got a point, guys. Let's go.
All right, next question. What did FFA stand for before it was changed?
Hey, that does
Oh,
not
I already
count.
knew.
That doesn't
You
count.
already
Nope.
started.
I said that I stopped saying the words.
Future Farmers of America.
That is correct.
He did that. Shouldn't.
What
What?
it stands for now?
Didn't repeat.
You guys don't listen to the words. I said if you buzz in before I'm done, I stop. I'm not going to read
But you can still answer.
Oh,
Yeah, it's
okay,
gonna be
okay,
still
okay.
I'm gonna crash out on this game.
Wait, Gunner's just ready
It's
for one about
always
shooting sports.
I don't have any of those. It's about the. Who is our chapter treasurer?
Oh,
Timmy.
How are you even doing this?
They're like right here. You're supposed to be back here.
Right
Isn't
here.
there one
He
that's
said
rigged?
left
Because
to
whenever-
right.
This is not a good volume.
Whenever
podcast for
Gatlin
today.
Didier came, there was one that was rigged, and it was mine, and I got, like, I buzzed in a lot.
Dax rigged us. Dax studied beforehand.
Cheater. What year was the FFA organization established?
1928.
Nice.
I was shaking like.
Abby told me that one earlier.
Yeah, because like
Yeah, that's what happens when you cheat on the notes.
I didn't cheat.
Cheater.
I didn't cheat.
No, she did.
Cheater.
Oh.
Blaming me for studying.
I didn't.
Did you study?
No. I just knew that.
Hey, who wrote this up?
I wrote the
Okay,
questions
okay, okay.
I
today,
didn't do nothing.
and someone might
today.
have looked at them today.
Because you showed me.
And then did you tell
Ooh.
Connor
No.
that it was 1928?
She just told me a
I
date.
just randomly said a date.
out of nowhere?
Yeah.
I said
Or while you were reading this?
no.
It was out of
I
nowhere.
don't have classes with him. at
Does
all.
anyone know this question? What year was Crowder FFA chartered?
1946. 48.
I know.
47.
Wasn't it like 2003? Or am I just tripping?
Can I say it?
Abby?
1948.
1948.
I said that.
You said 46.
That was your second
That was your
guess.
second guess that don't count. You can only guess once.
Oh my god.
He's cheating.
Oh
Guys,
my
can I say
gosh.
something? I actually didn't know it. I just kind of said something.
2003 shows
You know
up.
what was in
Yeah.
2003? I don't know, some fishing award that's up in the high school thing.
Oh, I know.
What? Our sign that's next to our
so
classroom
old.
It's
is
wrong.
wrong.
It's
It
wrong.
says
what?
1968, but it was 1948.
Just 20 years off again.
20 years off. In
Again.
OCC, Gunnar, are you
Well,
even
'cause-
playing?
yes, I'm playing.
In OCC, how many gavel taps is it to signal?
3.
You don't even know what I was going to ask, but yes, that was correct. How many gavel taps is it to signal to stand up? That is 3.
I already got it right, guys.
Meet me out back, Dax.
I just heard how many gavel taps and I just guessed.
There's
I knew
like
Connor was
2
better.
options. All right, here's
Yes.
our last question for
What?
the. I wonder what the score is. I don't even know.
I thought there was 15.
That we flew through them.
So low key, I hope I won.
Last question. Ready? For all the marbles, because I'm.
What?
I'm gonna lose.
That
my
should not be
marbles.
fair.
Here's the last question. Mm-hmm. What number is this year's?
100!
She's cheating. She's cheating.
I was gonna say, what number is this year's Oklahoma State FFA convention?
100.
She got it
100.
correct.
No, guys,
cheated.
I've
Okay.
actually, like,
We've been
Let's
excited
put these
for this
away
for
really
too
quick, and then we'll jump back in.
First off, we're going to talk about our personal experiences joining an FFA. Does any of you have any stories that you want to tell?
Yeah, I do. Whenever I joined, I really just joined like a week after school started, my freshman year, because at the moment I was playing football before I started FFA, but I wanted to show a pig and had to be in an FFA class to do that. But the only reason why I quit football is because I tore my MCL and dislocated my hip, and then I said, I'm done with this. And I left football and joined ag. So, yeah, it was fun.
Connor, tell everyone where you came from before you landed here at Crowder.
I came from Alvarado, Texas, like 4 hours away. So,
I think there's a lot of like Texas stuff that they do also here in Oklahoma, so it's a little bit more similar, right?
Did you go to the state convention in Texas?
No, it was my freshman year. I didn't go my freshman year. I wasn't even.
Involved.
I was involved. I just wasn't like. I was more involved in the ag part, not the FFA part, if that makes sense.
Like the showing of a livestock animal?
Yeah, that, and I wanted to weld, so I really just joined ag, not really FFA.
Do you guys want to go down the line and kind of tell your like first day of joining? It doesn't even have to be the first day of class. It could be like when you signed up for it and like why.
Well, I knew I was going to join FFA before I got into high school just because a lot of people in my family are ag teachers. So I joined, and I got quite a bit of my friends to join. So my freshman class last year was pretty big.
Oh.
I just-
Okay, so how I joined ag was I got my schedule for the year, and I was a freshman, and I just moved to Chandler, and I was like, I got the horrible, mean science teacher, and I was trying to switch up my hours, so I go to the counselor's office, and I was like, can I switch this class, this class, this class? And she was like, well, the best I can do for you is change your computers class to ag. And I was like, how does that help me out? And I didn't say that. I was just like, okay, because I didn't like my computer class anyway. And so I didn't even get my computer credit that year. But I got into ag first hour, which was pretty fun. I got in there, and I was already showing animals through 4-H with family before I even joined ag. And I got in there. It was pretty fun. And the first day I was there, like, they were crazy, and my ag teacher was like, guys, we have a new student and y'all are being this crazy, and it was pretty fun.
I'm glad it's not just my class.
Yeah, no.
No, my class was bad.
Sorry.
It was a massive class.
No, go ahead. My bad. Connor.
I think just in my like intro to ag class itself, there was about 30 kids in that class, and they were always talking and always really crazy. And
No, for my freshman class last year, we were like angels. Mr. Meacham's favorite class. We never got in trouble. We always did our work and had the best posters at farm day, and we just did everything right and got all our work done on time, never talked. So, yeah.
Yeah,
Is that
we
right?
were very similar to that. We were very quiet. I don't even remember freshman year, to be honest.
When I started, also, like, the first, 2 weeks I was in ag, our building was, like, we had a separate ag building for STEM and ag for, middle school and high school and whatnot. And our building was, under construction for some reason. So I had to go in this spare classroom that was, I don't even know how to describe the size of this classroom. It was so small. It was like a storage closet. And it was pretty weird. I thought that's, what the classroom was. It was so boring in there. And we just did nothing because we couldn't do anything. And then we actually went to the actual building, which was a long walk up from the high school to the ag building. And the teacher would let us leave 3 minutes early to walk to class. And I was still late every day.
My ag program was kind of like that too. We were all the way in the back of the school, so we had to do that too. I think my experience is kind of like Dax's. I had family that was already in ag. When I went to school, I went to the same school my dad did. All my uncles on my dad's side. So even my mom was in FFA, but she wasn't super active when she went to school. It was just she took the ag classes. So I kind of knew going into my freshman year that I was going to take ag and be super involved in it.
So
I feel like
my ag class was completely a mile away from the school, so we just got to ride the bus there. It was fun. So, Abby, what about your experience?
my experience? See, my experience was I got my schedule freshman year, and I looked at the paper. It says Intro to Ag. Obviously, as myself would say, I was not into FFA Ag anything. And so I thought it was animal stuff, obviously. And then the counselor and my parents were like, just try it one day, it'll be fine. And then I walk into the ag class. I didn't know what I was doing. And then
Neither did your teacher.
clearly. And then, yeah. And
Seems about right.
See, literally, I was like, what is this? And then we learned everything. And I was like, this should be fine. And now I deal with animals now, which is crazy. But it's okay. It's not bad now, but before I was not into it. So.
Well, you loved Ag Mech your first year. Then you were in Ag Mech, and now Ag Com.
Yeah. Well, I did all of them now, but so.
You're in all of them right now.
Well, I've did all of them
basically.
now. I've did Ag Mech, Ag Com, Animal Science, Intro to Ag.
Yeah, but how many ag classes do you have this year?
Wait, so
2,
what are you
with
going to take
genius
next year?
hours. What am I going to take? I don't know.
New ag class coming.
The freshman class.
I'm sure you can take like Ag Com again. Or Ag Mech again. Either one of those.
If I have a free hour, I'm gonna be in ag mech anyways. But I think I'm gonna stay in Meacham's class during my free hour so I can help out.
Okay. Did you guys want to join FFA, or were you just kind of just dragged into it?
Okay, so actually when I was showing animals, the lady who I showed for, which is like my aunt/cousin, but also like not.
What?
Your aunt/cousin, but also like not.
Sister cousin, you know?
So she was.
Whoa!
It's way different.
We're in Oklahoma. Cut that out.
That's not going in the video.
Okay, so I'll just call her Charlie because that's her name. So Charlie was like, said something about like, oh, you're gonna join FFA when then like school starts and whatnot. I was like, yeah, and I didn't really know what was going on. So yeah, and then my sister said something about it, and the guy who I also work sheep for, who is like, his name's Alex, guys. That's all I'm gonna say. Anyway, they talked about it, and then it was like the second week of school when I got my schedule changed, and I got in it, and then I was like, oh, okay, well, I was gonna get in it anyway, I guess.
I've always wanted to be in ag. Like whenever I was in 8th grade, my brother was always in ag, and he got to show. So I wanted to be in ag, but I also played football at the time, so I didn't really have any open classes. But after I got booted out of football, basically, after I left football because I didn't want to get hurt no more, I wanted to show real bad, so I joined ag, and it was a lot of fun. Dax?
Oh, so basically, I did want to join. I always have plans of joining, so yeah, I joined basically.
Because they started young. They
And
threw you in.
You were
young.
in the womb.
And I'm here now.
basically. Don't.
So
even-
technically, you were thrown in, but
you were forced.
they made you
Basically.
think that it was your own decision.
Yeah, most likely.
That's how I was. My parents would take us to. My uncles had farm day, so then we would go every year for that and like see the animals and the fire trucks and all the ag kids out there. So
We never had a farm day at my old school.
it's because it's a
Texas.
Little Rock High School, Little Rock FFA special.
So we're stealing it.
We're stealing it from my old chapter.
Ah,
It's basically still stealing. That don't matter.
It don't matter.
The reason we're making this podcast today is because I want you guys to kind of like, it's kind of a recruitment tool. We're going to talk about how cool and awesome that FFA is. Let's go into the importance of it. So why do you guys think it's important to have FFA at a school?
it helps students develop real world skills.
It teaches you leadership
Yeah.
and to be a leader.
Yeah.
Can you guys like explain a couple of reasons why you think that?
The paper said it. No, I'm joking. I'm joking.
It's a place for everybody, not just blue collar.
No, so
It doesn't just revolve around animals. You can do
Yeah.
literally anything in FFA.
Photography, there's all kinds of stuff.
Podcasting.
it can
do
teach you
anything.
how to weld. It can teach you public speaking, stuff like that, just to get
Teaches-
you ready for the real world
teaches
after
you
high school.
getting out of your comfort zone, basically.
Because
feel
Abby was just a shy little girl last year.
Little girl. What?
Last year.
Yeah.
This was 2 years ago.
Oh, yeah, freshman year, I was not speaking at all. And
Yeah,
then,
exactly.
Yeah.
And, what?
And now she's doing a podcast.
People are still so shocked about that.
I think it's just an awesome story
It's
to tell
like
people.
I was literally the one in the back of the class not wanting to like associate with anybody, and then
We're seeing it right here, right now. FFA is helpful.
It is very helpful from my
She was-
experience.
She was like a larva, and then she lifted out into a butterfly.
A beautiful little butterfly.
Oh gosh.
What were you going to say, Kiera, earlier?
Oh, okay. So, like, half of us were saying, like, oh, we didn't even, like, want to get into ag. We were just kind of put in it. I feel like getting an ag and starting in high school also starts you off for better things in your adult life and like in the future. Sorry guys, my speech is coming out apparently.
I can
Anyway, so like for say if somebody like wasn't into animals and then they started being into animals, then maybe in their future they would be a veterinarian or breed. Why are you looking at me like that? Or, like,
Because you
breed
never
animals
know
and
if you were
whatnot.
going to like something if you've
Yeah.
never been introduced to it at all.
Clap it up for Kiera. She finished her sentence.
I was trying, and you were
Shade.
over there looking at me like,
Clock it.
Clock it, clock it.
How do you think that the FFA organization impacts students in their life at school?
Gets them out of their shell.
Yeah,
It keeps
yeah.
them motivated into doing more things.
It-
If they just try it out.
It helps them talk to more people and be more sociable.
Yeah,
I don't think
Get it
that's
out.
a
met
Wow,
a
words
lot
are
of
hard
people.
today on this podcast, huh?
Yeah.
I met a lot of people at contests and like
Me
things like
too.
alumni camp at Lead 360. So yeah, it just brings you a lot of new friends. So
Yeah. I always
That-
like meeting the new people at shooting sports. It's always fun.
If you always have like people that have like the same interests in you, then you'll get more into it. We keep laughing.
because
I'm like trying to get serious.
Because Kiera went.
She had a thought.
I thought that like y'all wouldn't hear that on the thing.
We didn't, and then you went, "Give me," right into the microphone.
I thought y'all heard me like burp over here, so I was like, okay, well, now I have to say
Trying to
excuse
be
me.
motivated.
I can't hide it.
Trying to be motivated, and we got Kiera over here.
Loved what you said, Abby. That was perfect. Did anyone hear it? Probably.
No.
What she
I'm
said.
keeping at it.
Let's talk about the classes that Crowder FFA has. Skip the first one. Talk about all the other ones because the first one is basically everything together. So.
I'll let Abby talk first. I'll say the second
What?
one.
I call.
So she has. I just called Mr. Meacham a she.
I have nothing to throw at you.
Mr. Meacham has 2 ag com classes. How many ag? He has one
One
ag
ag
mech
mech.
class, and then 1 animal science class. I'm pretty
This
sure.
year, it always switches up. But
Yeah.
let's go through each class and talk about what they like do and learn in those classes. What they're supposed to.
Ag-
Sometimes it doesn't work.
At Com, we do a lot of videos and a lot of fun stuff. We're working on some pretty interesting videos right now about an ag truck, so you can see that later.
Ag Mech.
Yeah, that's gonna be a cool project.
Basically, what AgCom is where we film videos, write scripts, podcasts, and everything else. Just having fun with filming.
Last year was a
and
lot of
everything.
camera, like photography stuff.
Yeah.
This year we're focusing more on the video aspects of things. If students make me mad, they're gonna do speeches. So
Or book work.
Officers already have to do speeches.
Yeah. So
If you didn't notice, guys, AgCom in a lot of schools is for speeches and essays and speech competitions.
which
Yeah, we
a
get it
video
lucky here.
is a speech every single time. So
Yeah,
that's
we
why
get it
technically-
lucky here. We get to say
just-
speeches in a video instead of just.
we just make it fun.
Yeah.
I do like the like students hate the book work part of it, but screenwriting is
It's fun.
helpful.
Well, you-
It kind of helps you guys.
No,
to,
I
like,
think,
get through it.
yeah,
like
that's
screenwrites.
really good for starting off screenwriting. and
It's
stuff.
also an English credit.
Technically.
Theoretically.
Speech credit.
Speech credit, yeah. Speech
That's,
credit.
we go.
That's why I became an ag teacher because I'm a little bit of everything. I'm an English teacher. I'm a math teacher.
Here we go
Yes,
again. Meacham's bragging about himself again.
This guy.
Every class.
Well, we also have an Ag Mech class here, which involves working out in the shop and building projects. But right now, we're building stuff for the school, like animal pens, a door.
A lot of doors.
The
A
door.
lot of doors.
This semester we're doing a lot of doors.
Yeah.
Does he know about the D?
Do, oh my gosh.
The door.
Do we get to do projects second semester?
Yes. So we'll do like personal projects or stuff that we'll sell at our banquet at the end of the year for the second semester. Right now we're fixing up a lot of things.
But at the moment, we are doing a lot of metal projects right now for the school, like doors, pins, stuff like that. But we can also work with wood, like his desk.
Ooh.
No,
Wait,
it's a renovation project. We're talking about like wood projects.
okay,
Like-
what wood projects
like-
have we done?
Like a bench.
shelf?
We've
A
done a lot of
bench.
benches.
Oh,
We've got some cool
that
tables.
We've
table?
made made some shooting tables that broke whenever I sat on it.
Oh,
Yeah, we're not that great, but
We made a whole bunch of like tables. They made this table with an ice chest holder in the middle. Abby did, and her group. But
it's just me.
that was a pretty cool table. I like that one.
yeah, I did
Yeah.
not like that shooting table.
There she goes, bragging about herself.
Yeah.
Right as soon as I sat on that seat at the shooting table, it just boom.
Yeah, that's Trenton's fault.
Not good.
It is. He only put one screw in.
Kiera,
that
what's
last-
our ANSI class do?
Let's hear it,
Well, actually, so ANSI does like they feed and like they learn about animals a lot, and part of that is like feeding the animals, learning how to show them a little bit and stuff like that.
This year, Abby, we're trying to get a certificate so that way we can go on the stage at state convention, right?
Yep.
Can you get one for Ag Mech as well?
Go Abby.
There's like a
Yeah.
certification process where we
Trying
like
to get-
do a bunch of book work and we do ICEV stuff. So if you want to do that instead
not
of building projects, sure.
Are me and Abby doing the same one, or is it different?
You're doing a vet science
vet.
one. She's
okay.
doing an animal science.
So we're
It's-
trying to get two things
Yeah.
or three for the
Abby, we got
podcast.
this. We can lock
Yeah.
it.
And
We can get one
We're
for the
trying to get a
podcast.
lot of things.
Oh yeah, I know.
Yep, there's a lot of awards that come in. FFA.
Opportunities!
Sorry, guys.
What?
Sorry.
Sure, the ag class kind of does a little bit of everything in the year. This year,
Ugh.
pray for me.
Oh, I can't wait till your intro to Ag class gets in the shop.
I'm gonna let some of them get in a lot sooner than
feel like
years
they're not
before
gonna
because we're
survive.
gonna like spread them out. And I think it'll
Oh,
help
so
out.
they can help us with the projects for the school.
Possibly.
Maybe
we can-
not. How does FFA affect the community?
Well, in Ag Mech, at the moment we are building a community garden. So
Ooh, that'll help the
people-
community.
Shut up, Dax.
Can we keep that in? Let's
Yes.
keep going, guys.
In Ag Mech, we are building a community garden so the people of Crowder can come use it whenever they want. And we are gonna start off with the outer perimeter with the metal fences that we're polishing up right now. And then later on, we can start building the actual box out of wood, right?
The planter boxes
The
that we're gonna
planter-
make for the plants to actually go in.
How many planter boxes are there gonna be?
However many we can fit in there, so that way more people can come either plant things that they already have,
So they
like
can-
transplant them, or
So they can basically just come plant what they want. So they can like plant or take, if they plant it, they can like, take the vegetables or
Yeah.
take the
Wait.
flowers or whatever they.
So does this mean we're gonna have to build another door?
no, because it's gonna be
door.
outside and open. Technically, we'll build an entryway, not a door this
The
time.
entryway.
The door.
The door.
Can you guys explain like
The door?
Farm Day and
Oh.
how we're trying to make that a community thing?
Yeah, last year, Farm Day was going to be a big community thing because we were going to try to get other schools to come, but then it ended up raining, I'm pretty sure, and we had to have
We
it
had to reschedule.
inside. Yeah.
Yeah.
But it
Last
didn't
year
really
was
rain.
congested, especially in the main barn. I feel like all the boards last year went pretty good.
The boards.
I know me
yeah.
and Langston's did.
For the most part, until the middle school came in.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, that was bad.
I
Yeah.
think the little
Then
kids
it got-
enjoyed it more.
I think too many classes came at once, so
Yeah.
it was way
lot.
congested, and I don't know.
Congested.
It was a lot.
At Farm Day, I was at the welding booth, and the same kid came up multiple times with icing all over his face and kept on asking, "Can I try?" And well, I saw he had icing on his face, and I asked him, "Did you already go?" He was like, "No," and I was like, "Are you sure?" And he said, "Yes."
So Farm Day is the event we do every year during National FFA Week, right? We kind of always have career boards that the freshmen create that help us to kind of educate people about FFA and the things that they could do in it. Then we also have a petting zoo and then booths for people to do different ag things like welding with crackers,
Graham crackers and icing.
graham crackers and icing.
Graham crackers.
And then we wanted to do it out for the whole community
County,
to come in.
yeah.
That would be really cool, but it was raining too much last year.
Speaking of the community, your FFA officers are selling really cheap shirts for Crowder FFA. So see one of your FFA officers if you want to buy a shirt.
They're
W
pretty
plug.
legit looking this year.
Great ad.
Logo
Great
made by
ad.
one of our FFA students. She hates it. I love it.
I actually really
I think
like
it looks
them.
good.
I love this logo. I think it's really cool.
The
Oh,
ash
I know who
gray.
she is. Never mind.
Gonna look
Like,
good.
who's
I was
she?
about to say it's not her.
They are
was
pretty
like,
cheap
hey.
too.
They are.
They
You
are.
can get a good
It's
shirt
not a
for cheap.
fundraiser. We're just selling them because we want people to support us and represent
So
us
if
where
you
we
are
go.
in this community, buy a T-shirt.
Makes sense.
So I put a question on here that I kind of want you guys to think about and answer. How do you think the FFA organization creates involved citizens?
What does that mean?
Like people that go out and actually do things for their community or around their community?
Like donations.
Like volunteering.
Donations,
Charity?
volunteering,
Blue and Gold helps.
charity.
A lot of
too.
people know about FFA because of Blue and Gold. And then you can, if you go sell somebody Blue and Gold, you can also talk to them about your FFA organization.
Yeah. Get them more involved in it.
hmm
Well, didn't
Just tell them what it is, and especially if they don't
They don't know what
go
it
to
is.
FFA,
Yeah.
you're
So-
running it.
didn't after cult conference someone at McDonald's asked Emma what FFA was about, and she
Yes.
told him. Yeah,
It's not a cult,
nice.
I promise, guys.
Yeah.
What I'm kind of asking
Felt
though is how does it make the people that are in FFA better citizens when they grow up and graduate? What do you
I
guys
think people
they-
that are in FFA put in to FFA after they already graduate. Too.
They
It makes them become more of a better person, a
How?
leader.
That's what I'm asking is how
Yeah.
does FFA make people better?
it can learn them some responsibilities and public speaking skills.
Say that again, please, for the Okies in the back.
It will learn them.
It will make them become more.
It'll
will
teach them.
Okay. It'll teach them the responsibilities of living in the real world and how to survive.
Yeah.
I feel like FFA is a community itself, so kids get to like see
Cool.
how to be in a community and like how to serve better and lead better, and then it honestly just makes you enjoy community work and helping other people out. So then when you grow up to be an adult, you don't have that FFA organization, but you can still help out your town, or like if you're have a kid in a school, you can help out the school. I don't know.
I think
Yeah,
that's great because, really quick, when you go to a bunch of contests and events and stuff like you guys do, you're going to be friends with people that you see often.
Oh,
And
yeah.
then they get involved in something like maybe you guys meet someone that's a really good livestock judge. And then when you come down the road and you have kids that you have at your own county fair,
Yeah.
you're going to be like, oh, I know my buddy from 3 hours away that will come out and do it for us because me and him used to talk all day, every day about livestock judging.
Yeah, like if you see a judge that you met in a livestock judging contest and your kids are showing to them, I think that's pretty cool.
You go over and talk
you-
to them to make them
Yeah.
give
Yeah,
you
Dax,
better
for
score.
instance, the famous one over here, knows
Oh, yeah.
everybody.
Yep.
Because he gets out and goes and
Yeah.
does events and
Yeah,
contests and
I
stuff.
think the kids that are in FFA grow up to be more social people and
Social?
can talk to people
They're so
easier.
brutal to each other today.
They can talk to people easier. They can start better conversations. I just think if you're in FFA, it helps more than you think it does once you get older. Like for me, even right now, even though I haven't graduated, I've learned to talk to people so much easier at contests. And y'all say I know everybody. I don't know everybody.
That's
but
a lie.
I talk to people because that helps me know more people because I talk to them, basically.
I swear,
kinda how
at
it
that
works.
Tulsa State
The
Fair,
Tul-
I
yeah.
seen you walk up to people.
Like
and
5
say
other
hi.
people.
Yeah, because you
knew.
see him at contests, whether
Yeah.
it be livestock, judging, showing,
No.
shooting sports.
Whenever we were watching his, trying to watch his brother's show, like 4 people came up to him and said hi.
Isn't that the cool thing about FFA, though?
He's just like
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
That's aura.
He's him.
Yeah, literally Warren.
How do you guys think that FFA helps the student specifically become a better person or citizen? Like, what does FFA do to create better students?
It teaches them responsibility so
We
they
already
can
talked
live out
about
in the
You already
real
asked
world.
that question.
No,
I
it's
think-
like the next one. Like, what's so important about it for students?
I think kind of how I was saying earlier, it shows a student what it is to have that community and learn responsibility and leadership and whatnot. And it can also just be one of those things that going through high school and whatnot, it is like one of those things that like grounds you, and it helps you figure out who you are and what you want to be like when you grow up. So setting that example of this is a good thing and growing up to be, a good person, it's very nice.
What were you gonna add, Abby?
Oh, it helps you grow as a person. Yeah.
Yes. Can you guys explain a little bit how, like, responsibility? You can get that from the shop using dangerous tools.
You can get that from showing
Like what I'm
livestock
doing right
and
now.
having to take care of them each and every day.
Yep, making sure you're the one responsible for feeding them every day.
It teaches you, like, kind of not to forget something important in a way, because you can't forget to feed your animals. You can't forget the rules about using safety, or the safety equipment, using dangerous, like, tools. And you just can't forget anything important like that. So it kind of, in a way, it teaches you how to learn from your mistakes and learn what you're doing and not forget about it.
Yeah, it teaches you also not to be lazy. Like, you need to get something done. Even, like, if you know it's due tomorrow and you just be lazy and don't get it done, that don't help anybody.
I think that's
And,
the
like, feed
hard
your
part
animals.
about being an ag teacher is you've got a lot of students that don't get that. Like you guys, you're officers. You are on the podcast. You guys go to events and you do things with us. So you guys are the ones that get it. There's a lot of students that you have throughout the years. Like you can have one year for the next year,
13.
a whole class 1 year
13.
that don't understand the effort that you're putting in is for a good cause or reason. So that's the good thing about it, and that's why I wanted you guys to talk about that kind of stuff today on this podcast.
Now we're going to talk about the opportunities and events you can do in FFA.
I like the chapter meetings because it's like one of those like, okay, I don't know if this sounds right. It's like a casual event.
Yeah,
It's not so...
It's not like banquet.
Yeah,
Yeah.
even if you're not involved, you can still show up and have fun.
Yeah, and it's one of those things, it's like our chapter. And sometimes there's a bunch of kids in our chapter in ag classes, and I hardly see 95% of them because I'm in my own ag class, not every ag class. So you
Yeah.
kind of get to socialize with
Yeah.
the whole ag chapter.
And we do have a lot of our kids that show up to our chapter meetings.
Yeah.
Like
This year's been a lot.
Yeah,
this
because
year,
we're the
most-
officers.
Because we're
like
the
90,
officer team.
90% of the chapter shows
This
up.
is, I bragged on myself. Abby bragged on herself. You guys can kind of brag on
When did
yourself.
I
This has
brag on
been a
myself?
pretty good officer team this year.
Yeah, we're the best around.
You still
did
got
that.
Nothing's
you still
ever
got
gonna
2 more
keep us
years of
down.
me
Oh,
But-
God.
after this one.
We just got one more year, technically.
All right.
A
We
chapter
have like
meeting,
a whole half of a year, yeah.
No.
This don't count though.
a chapter meeting
I
is
know.
where all this, like everybody in the chapter obviously, meets up and we kind of just talk about upcoming events or past events. And like I said, it's one of those things where we just socialize with each other and have fun.
Yeah.
One big family.
I still remember this one chapter meeting. I think it was the Christmas one.
Wait.
Me and Abby had a little war with whipped cream. We were throwing it at each other. She
was
could
bad.
not get me.
Was it Christmas or was it
was
Thanksgiving?
Christmas.
It was the
because we were
Christmas one.
doing the gingerbread houses, and there was whipped
Oh,
cream
yeah.
and frosting.
Yeah.
It's bad.
It was so much fun.
And then I think Cutter got involved in it too.
He did.
It was mainly just us two. It was bad.
Yeah.
We like
Yep.
to do like events or games or stuff at every chapter meeting, themed off of like the month, right?
That was actually the chapter meeting that the officers that joined late last year.
Yeah, second
selected.
semester.
Yep.
3 of us.
That was like their first one.
It was
Oh,
yep,
they got
that-
picked.
Yep. It was me,
Me.
you,
Not me.
And Timmy.
not you.
Yeah,
It was
just
me,
three.
Dax, and Timmy.
And Adam.
No,
No.
just us
So
three.
I was gonna join last year, but Meacham said no.
You said
Meacham said no.
I said, no, Connor, please don't, please don't.
He said,
too late
okay,
now."
so after I already did all this stuff, he said, sorry, we chose other people. We're looking opposite ways. You aren't the right.
You
I
weren't-
said we're going in a different direction.
You're not.
We had like 6 of you guys
Yeah.
interview, and there's this thing that goes on that I love having such a big officer team, but you need to have great officers, but then you also have to have great members too. And if all of your best members are officers, it doesn't doesn't become a real club. It's like, oh, you're not really an FFA unless you're an officer. Like, no, all of the members that come to the chapter
They can
meetings,
do just as much as we do.
right.
Wait,
I did say something like, we didn't want to pick too many officers to be in, but I want you to be a good example to the other members to be a good active member, right?
Wait, so I'm one of your favorite members?
That's absolutely not at all what I said. But
Members can do just as much as officers, except
just-
go to Colt Conference, which
Yeah.
some officers don't even get to go to Colt Conference
Why is that?
Or
because they went on family vacation. We went on family vacation and got punished. You know, I missed the Colt meeting.
You are with the
know?
right family.
Yeah, you were with the
I
wrong
wasn't
family.
with the Colt.
You forgot to tell your ag teacher that you were going to be gone.
Forgot.
You just didn't want to.
I was on vacation.
Chapter meetings are really fun. There are also leadership camps for students to branch out and meet other chapters.
Yeah, I'm excited because Lead 360 is coming up, and I got to go to Lead 360 last year, and it was a fun one. So Lead 360 is basically you go there for 2 days, and then you go to all these sessions, and it's cool because you get to meet a lot of new people. That's the first actual place that's the first actual FFA event that I went to, and when I first got there, it was overwhelming, but it was fun, and I was ready to go back as soon as I left.
Alumni camp is very similar, but it's only in the summer and
It's bigger.
bigger, more chapters. I think go more. I think, and there's guest speakers. There's more activities. There's a water. Was there a water fight? We were there.
Oh yeah, there was like water Olympics.
Yeah, water Olympics, and then like obstacles that we had to face and stuff. It was fun.
I can't
like team
remember if
building.
California had one too.
Yeah.
But like that sounds like a really fun.
Yeah.
But you stay 4 days instead of
think
2.
Yeah, I think it's 4
I think it was
days.
too
3
long.
actually.
And
It's 3
also,
nights.
Lead
3.
360 only has 2 sessions. Alumni Camp has 6.
Yeah.
Like 6 or 7.
So there's a ton of students that will go.
I'm really excited for these CDE competitions that are coming up.
Me
like,
too.
Is skeet shooting one of them?
It's technically like an LB or something. The
But
name
also
of it is
livestock
different, but it's
judging.
part of one.
Yeah,
But also livestock judging. You are on the livestock judging team now.
I
think
do
we'll be
like
pretty
it.
good this year.
I really enjoy livestock judging. I think I'm the best.
Guys,
Connor's got
actually,
a
I
lot
would
of.
just like to
He's
point
bragging
out-
a lot.
Dax thinks he's the best, and who's beat him the past 2 times?
Me?
Past one time.
It's me.
One.
Don't let him fool you
They're
guys.
very
I'm the pro.
competitive, but that's part of the career development events is getting out to compete against other students.
Yeah.
Who
you
was
get to
top 30 at
compete.
Big 3?
Can't
Not
relate,
you.
guys.
Me.
Well, I just learned a lot from Big 3, and that's why I'm better than you now.
We've only gone to 1 contest, and I did bad.
We went to 2, literally.
2. Which 2? We
What-
went
what
to
do
county,
you-
and that's
I don't
it.
know.
Yeah, we have.
Yeah. Yeah. What you gonna say now?
I wish I
Never
could have.
mind.
I wish I could have joined last year, but I just didn't have enough time. I tried to join too late with livestock judging, but this year I actually get to be in it, so I think that's going to be a lot more fun because I didn't do much last year, but this year I'm doing a whole lot.
There's a huge list of CDEs
We
for
do?
like students that have different interests.
Yeah.
You can go from like floriculture to livestock judging.
We are doing
Ag
animal
mechanics.
science this year.
Yeah, the
Entomology.
Ansi quiz is gonna be fun.
Animal science quiz team.
There's tons of things. If you like to do like ag educational stuff, ag communications, there's many different options for students to participate in.
Can't relate. I kind of just do photography for all the contests.
There's
There's
like CDEs you wouldn't even think of, let alone think of being an ag. Like, okay, well, entomology isn't that much different, but entomology, you study bugs, you learn about bugs, and you, like, take tests on them.
How do you know that?
It's
I
a CDE
wonder.
published. 'Cause she listens in class sometimes.
Guys, I was a pro at entomology.
It's like showing grass. You should show grass.
Yeah.
I want to do some land judging.
Land judging would be a good one.
I want to eat the
Flor-
dirt.
There's forestry is really popular here in the southeast area of
What's that?
Oklahoma.
That's where you like
The
talk about
woods?
Look at-
trees.
Oh, I want to do that.
There's the dairy products one where you, like, taste different milks and cheeses.
Okay.
Neapolitan
Wow.
dynamite.
But I heard in
Napoleon?
Napoleon.
That's what I
Neapolitan. It's Napoleon.
Napoleon Dynamite. I was thinking about the ice cream.
Neapolitan.
Someone told me in land judging they seen a lot of people start eating the dirt. So I want to join land judging.
I ain't gonna eat no dirt.
Get some dirt in your eye.
You will not catch me eating dirt.
Actually, my ag teacher, whenever we studied land judging, did tell us to like put it on our tongue to see like the texture or something like
No,
that.
I can't wait.
None of us.
It's
Well,
goofy.
some of us did it.
At the end of the year, we always wrap up with state convention with everyone. So
Yeah, the big 100 this year. So try your hardest to go. Because there will never be 100 again.
so excited.
Now,
I'm
Finally,
so
the
excited.
triple digits.
we did get an Airbnb last year, but make sure you room up with someone who doesn't steal the covers. Because I was getting real mad
Not
at
me.
that last
Or
year.
was
I
it-
mean, I
who
didn't
was
sleep.
it?
I didn't
Was it
sleep with
Tristan?
Connor. I
It was
slept with
Gunner.
Tristan.
It was Gunner.
I
Kept
slept
on
with
stealing the
Tristan.
covers off
We
me.
also played poker.
I slept on
We
the
did play
futon.
poker, and I always won.
Played ping pong,
It
sting
wasn't-
pong actually.
Sting pong.
We did play
Sting
sting
And
pong.
What
then-
happens at state convention?
It's a giant.
It's
banquet
basically it's a
Yeah.
giant banquet
with
with
every chapters
ev-
from the states.
Too late.
I want to go to nationals though.
Yeah.
With what money?
You get to see all the state officers. You get to go to there's a shopping there. You can go shopping. We'll just take all your money.
Whole bunch of booths.
What's the
Speakers.
workshops? You can go to workshops.
Didn't we meet some like pretty cool people at a workshop last year?
Yeah.
sure.
And they
Yeah,
also
yeah.
are on this board back here on our podcast. Granny
Who's that?
Bibbins and
Gatlin Didier.
Yeah.
It was a lot of fun.
So
I was so nervous.
I feel like y'all went through that so fast. At state convention, there's booths, and yes, a lot of them take your money and it's shopping, but some of them help you, like, there's pamphlets for colleges, like more ag stuff you can get into, like how to become a state officer and whatnot.
Yeah.
And then there's, what's it called? The
Talent show.
sessions.
Oh yeah. The
Yeah,
talent
there's
show.
that
too. There's the talent show.
Every
orchestra.
session starts with the talent
Yeah.
show part.
They also have
Yeah.
another talent show in the shop area with the auctioneer contest too.
Yeah. But the sessions go more into detail. Like there are some about a certain thing, and there's a speaker that talks about it. And then there's just some about leadership. They just talk to you about leadership, and you get to play a fun game, and it's pretty fun.
There's a couple sessions where we'll have a guest speaker try to motivate and inspire people. Then you'll have every other session is like all the awards and stuff
Oh,
like
wait.
a banquet.
I wasn't talking about sessions. I was talking about workshops. Sorry, guys.
Yeah, the workshops were pretty cool this
Yeah.
year. We all went to
Yeah.
at least 2 of them.
Yeah, I went to the Texas officers and the Gatlin.
I just went to the Gatlin one
One.
too. The Q&A.
The
think we all
Texas
did.
one was fun. Oh, were you at the Texas one, Connor?
I don't think so.
Oh.
But
Oh, I don't know who I was with, but they started singing about alphas, and we got to go up in a circle. And
Wait, no, I
don't
was
know.
with you.
You were?
yeah,
Where the two dudes were playing the alpha music
Yeah.
when we first got in there.
Yeah.
We thought it was about to be a weird workshop, but it actually ended up
Yeah.
being fun.
you got to meet new people.
You think you guys can do the talent show next year or this
No.
year?
Yes, me
No.
and Connor are doing synchronized dancing.
What?
Synchronized.
Synchronized dancing
I don't think so.
and singing at the same time. So we're gonna win.
Yeah.
What's the plan for this year's state convention?
Have fun.
Getting on stage.
It's
Get that
100.
Next year, get the
Meeting
3-star
new people,
Meeting, interviewing people. That's what I wanna
interviewing
do.
people, clipping people.
Try and get
We
Nick
did-
on the pod. Nick Luciano.
Nicholas Chavez. I
That's a
wish.
good one.
So,
that's a good one. Some
we
more
wanna
state
do-
officers.
Waylon Wyatt. Yeah. Go.
We want to do a lot of like AgCom stuff this year, like interviews and whatnot. And then, okay, guys, when I went to the 98th state convention, it was so much different than the 99th because I didn't realize how much you could do at state convention. Like our chapter did things way different than like my other chapter in Chandler. So like the other ones we stayed at more of the sessions, and the ones that we did actually did workshops. And I like doing the workshops and staying for the coolest sessions. And then, guys, we didn't even go to the final session, and we have to go to that because there's like, it's so amazing. I can't even describe it. It's so cool.
Like you didn't go with Chandler to the final session?
No, we didn't go with you guys. With
Yeah.
Crowder.
Yeah,
we
we
didn't
did.
last
We,
year.
we went to the
We
final
went to
session,
the
but
beginning
we
of
left
it. Yeah, we
during the
left.
state degrees.
Yeah.
Because we don't have any state
Yeah, but then
degrees.
after that when they choose the new officers.
Right, we were at Texas Roadhouse.
Yeah.
Should be me next year.
I was
And-
just eating rolls.
Yep, he only
so-
ate rolls. He ate about 6 baskets.
Hey,
6 or 7.
But what else have
Okay.
we planned out for state convention? What are we taking with us to go? And
Me.
a lot of cameras, I think,
Cameras.
a lot of cameras,
microphones.
The podcast.
The drone, we're
The
gonna fly it
podcast.
around in the big ring.
That's
the
neat.
drone, you know.
The drone.
Probably not the drone, but I think
Hopefully
we
it
need to
doesn't
start
rain.
planning this out because it's going to be hectic. But
Yeah.
a podcast episode
I
at
got
state
some
convention.
chapters wanting to be on it.
To end the podcast, we're gonna talk about why we think FFA is good for kids.
I think it's good for kids because it teaches them a whole bunch of leadership skills and how to live in the real world.
Better communication skills, meeting new people, especially for a job interview. You can conversate and be less nervous, I guess you could say.
It just keeps you motivated, help you grow,
Mm-hmm.
and you only live once, so what's really stopping you being in this
YOLO.
organization? And just have fun, because you get out of school for it. So.
It's one of those things that you get to do in high school, and it's like it gets you involved with stuff. And instead of being a lonely beta sitting in a room every day, you can you can actually be involved, and it helps you in the future. And it just like she said, you grow as a person, and you just have so many opportunities. It's actually just unreal.
I'm glad
Well said.
y'all are saying it because if an adult says it to you, you kind of don't listen, really.
Yeah.
But like, it's the corny thing that we've said a million times on this podcast.
It's like a family.
It gets you out of your comfort zone, and it gets you to be better than you would have been if you didn't do those kind of things. So that's a pretty important thing that FFA helps out with.
What could motivate kids to join FFA?
Seeing us, the
Yeah.
officers.
Seeing all the fun things you can do, you
Us.
can always do more.
Us being leaders and showing them like examples of how to be more motivated to do things that we do.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah.
You can always find a way to do more, even if it's a little thing. It don't even have to be big. But
Maybe
you can always find
someday
a way.
we would be state officers and they would see that and know, I could be a leader, or I can get out of my comfort zone and speak out and be heard.
If they did it from Little Crowder, Oklahoma, I can do
They-
it too.
Yeah, we can all do it.
Which is why we made this podcast. Because
Yep.
if little
Exactly.
old Crowder, Oklahoma can do it, then it's a pretty cool thing, right?
It's like reaching out. Like, in a way, it's like publicity, but not in that way. It's like reaching out and reaching students that maybe aren't in FFA or don't even know what it is. And we're sitting here talking about what FFA is.
You guys have any more feed to spill?
Buy our very nice ash gray T-shirts for very little money.
Thanks again to Lakeside, and make sure you go get your drinks, food, snacks, all that. And Big V, get your livestock feed and pets as well. That is all for today's episode. We'll see you next time.